714 days on Hang, Fear and Greed Index at 13%, which is extreme fear, and Bitcoin is currently trading at 28.9k, kind of in the 29k, still trading below the 30k resistance area. Pretty much nothing changed since the last episode. 30k is our current resistance area, 40k is about, and 20k is the closest major support area. The pretty small one would be 24k, but again, it's not a major, not that significant. So on a daily time frame, MECD is finishing the red phase, which can give us some momentum, some small one. On a daily time frame, also RSI is kind of oversold. On the volume, kind of below the average, 5200 MA is above, and pretty much the same picture would be on the weekly time frame. BTC dominance kind of going up, currently trading at 45.2%. So people preferring to sit in a Bitcoin rather than altcoins. So yeah, it's pretty much all TA for today. Let's move on to the news. Today we got some pretty interesting news. So first news are coming from the on-chain data. Realized losses reaching bear market highs, pretty much the same as it was in 2018, 19, and in the recent crash of 21. So currently reaching these highs. This is gonna be the bottom. Who knows? We'll see. But the current support area 20k, 20k, 30k resistance, 40k above it. So let's move to the other news. So we're gonna start talking more about Terra Luna case, because it's kind of developing more and more with more interesting news coming from Korea. So Korean Grime Reaper Financial Crime Unit revived to investigate Terra Luna collapse. Also, one of the reasons, not just the one of the reasons they named was the Terra case caused severe damage to average Korean citizens, which led us to designate this as the first investigation. So that's one of the reasons. Also, other reasons: Terraform Labs owes $78.5 million in taxes to Korean government, apparently, which is pretty a lot. And there was some recent news about Do Kwon saying that he was planning to liquidate the company and relocate the headquarters to Singapore from Korea of Terraform Labs. So it was happening before the crash. So does he knew about the crash, and that was the reasons to move to the Singapore? Again, nobody knows, but that's one of the reasons why he's getting investigated. Also, man who broke into Do Kwon's house was crypto investor who lost $2.3 million on Terra Luna. So you can imagine a lot of hate are coming to the Do Kwon, even like physically, somebody trying to break into his house. So yeah, and the current price of Terra Luna, as you can imagine, is below 1 cent, and yeah, pretty much it. So we're gonna keep track on this case. We're gonna see what's gonna happen next. But for the Bitcoin, obviously hoping for the 30k area breakout, and 40k test would be pretty nice. But again, nobody knows where the bottom's gonna be. 24k is the closest small support, 20k is the closest major support area. So to the moon, to the moon.